that's some big breaking news which is coming in. According to sources in the Maharashtra Home Department, the pattern of stone pelting in Nagpur seems to be similar to that of the Kashmir stone pelting. In fact, mobilizing people by sending messages to them within just 4 hours is something which has been pointing out. They've also used stones for the attack, targeting the police. These are some of the similarities which have been raised as concerns to the agencies, which is why agencies are investigating the Kashmir stone pelting pattern as well. The primary investigation report of Nagpur riots is now going to be sent to the Union Home Department. In fact, a review meeting has already begun. We'll get you all the details. For that, let me go across to Nilesh. Nilesh, of course, the meeting is going to be deciding whether to continue with the curfew or not. But what's very interesting, which is coming out of ATS's probe, Nilesh, is that there is a Kashmir toolkit which may have been employed in Nagpur. Why?
Well, yes, and it is all the main point that is concerning the agencies here in the state of Maharashtra. As we have been putting out that it is not one agency, not just Nagpur Police, but ATS, and now Maharashtra Cyber Cell has also activated its system, trying to understand how exactly this all incident unfolded. Because given the point that the protest was done early in the morning, the FIR was registered against the protesters. Later on, quite a gap of around 4 hours was seen, and suddenly such a massive crowd is gathered at such an area, and all carrying some very sharp weapons, petrol bombs. So how is that all of this was being able to be done so very silently and in a very perfect manner, and with the intention that the mob was acting is something that is raising a lot many concerns for the authorities, given the point that the Aurangzeb protest took place all over the Maharashtra. So they are concerned that is there any possibility that the Nagpur pattern could possibly planned out in the other districts, other cities of Maharashtra, including that of high-profile cities like Mumbai or Pune. So all of those factors are into consideration, and the cyber department has identified around 800 social media posts related to the Nagpur violence with that of Aurangzeb protest, and have identified in all about 70 URLs, and are now taking stringent action against all of these individuals who have posted various posts, whether in support or anti of the Nagpur violence. So all of the agencies are currently working on war foot ground, given the point that the CM of Maharashtra also happens to be the Home Minister of Maharashtra. Devendra Fadnavis has given out promises that strict action will be taken against all of those individuals who have been involved, not on ground, not only doing the violence, but also who are involved into the planning. Now, the agencies have been given out information that they understand that it is not a task done in 4 hours or 1 day, but it is all a pre-planning sequence, and which is why an in-depth analysis is being required. Now, we are also getting to know that the primary report will be given out to the Home Ministry. That is, in the Union Home Ministry, the report will be submitted. So a thorough investigation is currently being done by multiple agencies involved.
Thorough probe is being done by multiple agencies, and based on that, the decision will be taken whether curfew should be lifted or not in Nagpur. But here is something which is going to shock you. It's not just the riots. Let's also tell you how now there is active resistance also which is coming in. That's right. In fact, we told you just how rioters had gone on a rampage in the streets of Nagpur. They targeted the police personnel. They even attacked a lady police officer, sexually harassed her. And now there's open defiance coming in. Now there is open resistance coming in after the riots. Last night, massive crowd had gathered to shield an accused whom the police was trying to arrest. This minute the cops reach in Hansapuri in Nagpur, after they were informed that one of the riot accused was nearby there, that he was spotted there in one of the shops, they rushed to apprehend him. But they faced resistance from a crowd. And remember, in the middle of this curfew, you had this huge crowd, as you can see on your screens, gathering. Look at this. You have like hundreds of people who can be seen in this one frame alone. This huge crowd gathered despite the curfew restrictions which are in place. However, the cops later did manage to arrest the accused, but not without resistance. Watch how there was what seemed to be a human shield which was trying to stop the police from apprehending a riot accused. Watch this report by Aruni.
I am on Khadan Road in Dolma Chowk, Hansapuri. Hansapuri was also one of those 5 locations where massive violence was seen between 2 communities on Monday. Now, a day after, on Tuesday late night as well, one of the main accused of the Nagpur violence, he was seen here in the cameras. Subsequently, the locals from here basically informed the Nagpur police. Nagpur police also reached here to arrest the main accused. That is when people from a certain community, from the community of the accused, tried to save him. The cops nabbed the accused from this shop which is named as Nawab. You can see Hansapuri was majorly affected in the Nagpur violence as well. All the shops, my video journalist Sachin Yeram is showing you, all shops basically are still shut over here. So be it Chitnis Park, be it Mahal or Hansapuri, violence was seen here, and situation is slowly crawling back to normalcy now in those affected areas of Nagpur.
गुप्ता जी, आप थोड़ी बातें हमें बता रहे थे कि यहाँ क्या कुछ हुआ, एग्जैक्टली बताइए कि आपने क्या देखा, क्या कुछ हुआ यहाँ?
ऐसा है, रिकॉर्डिंग देख रहे थे सब मोबाइल में जो दंगों की चालू है, उसके अंदर एक लड़के की पहचान हुई जो कलर की शर्ट दंगे में पहना था, वो भी कल पहना था। तो उसको पकड़ने के बाद उसको रखे, तो यहाँ थोड़ा सा तनाव हुआ, तो पुलिस वालों को बुलाए। पुलिस वाले आए, 10-15 मिनट में उनको पुलिस वालों के हैंडओवर हमने कर दिए। और 7-8 लड़के 10 लड़के कल पीछे की ज्योति नगर बस्ती में घुसे थे, उनको गाला गुप्ता पकड़े थे, पत्थर मार रहे थे, तो उनको दौड़ाए और वो भागे पूरे। तो फिर पुलिस वाले आए, तो पुलिस वालों ने पूरा वातावरण उनको हैंडल कर लिया। डीसीपी मैडम सब आई थी, उन्हें पूरा वातावरण शांत करा के सब शांत हो गया माहौल।
विजेंद्र जी, एग्जैक्टली क्या कुछ हुआ? आपका घर बिल्कुल यहीं पर है, आपने क्या देखा, पूरी घटना बताइए।
17 तारीख को रात 10:30 बजे हम बस्ती में अचानक से 7-8 लड़के जो नकाब पहने हुए थे और जिनके हाथों में लाठियां थी, उन्होंने यहाँ पर एंट्री किया। जब एंट्री किया तो उन्होंने हम लोगों का हुजूम खड़ा देखा तो वो वापस चले गए। उनकी मंशा यहाँ पर तोड़फोड़ करने की थी, हाथों में लाठियां थी, क्योंकि वो हमारी गाड़ियों के पास खड़े होकर ही कुछ विचार कर ही रहे थे उसको तोड़ने का। अचानक हमारी भीड़ देख के वो लोग वापस चले गए। तो उसको वहाँ पर कल बस्ती के लड़कों ने पकड़ा और पकड़ने की वजह से यहाँ पे दुकान वाले से बोला कि इस लड़के को हमारे हवाले कर दो। लेकिन उस झंझट में यहाँ पे अराउंड 200-250 लोगों का मजमा जमा हो गया और तब पुलिस आई और पुलिस ने वो लड़के को लेकर चले गई।
ये वो सीसीटीवी है जो आपको टाइम्स ऑफ भारत दिखा रहा है कि यहाँ पर एग्जैक्टली बीती रात में देखिए क्या कुछ हुआ है। हाँ, ये देखिए, ये एक वो सीसीटीवी है जहाँ पर आप तस्वीरों के जरिए देखेंगे कि कैसे जो एक भीड़ है दुकान से, वो नॉर्मल रास्ता चल रहा है। ये दोनबा चौक खदान की तस्वीर है। यहाँ आप देखते हैं कि एक ग्रुप जो है हाथों में बम्बू लिए, चेहरा ढके, डंडे लिए यहाँ पर पहुंचता है और आप देख सकते हैं कि पूरी मंशा साफ साफ नजर आ रही है कि उनको उपद्रव यहाँ पर मचाना है। और मैं ये देखते हैं आप भागते हुए एक तस्वीर आती है। एक बार मैं फिर पीछे जाऊंगी, आपको मैं एग्जैक्टली बताऊंगी कि आइडेंटिफाई हुआ शख्स कहाँ से है। ये देखिए, ये जो लड़का आपको ग्रीन शर्ट में यहाँ नजर आ रहा है चेक्स के, इसे आइडेंटिफाई किया गया कि इसी ने यहाँ पर दंगाई करने की कोशिश की है। ये बिल्कुल वही लड़का है सर?
जी हाँ, दंगा करने के लिए जो ग्रुप आया था 8 लड़कों का, उसमें से एक लड़का है जो यहाँ पर मिला है और उसको कल पब्लिक ने पकड़ा है।